Hello everyone, this is Dotman, and this is Vulcan Sector, turn 23, for the Mentor vs. Midshipman series recordings I'm doing. And let's see where we're at. If you recall, I got a couple VCRs. I was counterattacking a few planets last turn that the privateers had taken from me, so let's see how this goes. Yeah, so this ship's going to win. I like watching the VCRs first. It's kind of like a little bit of an excitement. You could look at the map and see what happened, but you know, this is kind of more fun. So yeah, he's going to take that planet. Very good. This Patriot, yep, is going to take this undefended planet. Very nice. And last but not least, what's going on here? Oh yes, a Federation cruiser is attacking one of my planets. And he doesn't have any torpedoes, or he's disabled them. I think that means he doesn't have any. He's going to take this planet. This is the one I was burned into the ground anyway. So, there we go. Very good. 2 planets gained, 1 planet lost. None of it really consequential towards my economy at this point. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. A lot of people go right to the map, but I like to look at the scoreboard. You know, we've got 267 total ships. I was predicting the ship limit hitting somewhere around turn 26, 27. Looks like it'll be a little later than that. Maybe 33, 34 at this rate. A lot of people have quite a few star bases, but you know, if you take a look at this Fed player, he has a lot of star bases, but he didn't build any ships this turn. Whereas the Privateer's been building a ship every turn with all of his star bases, so he's got the majority of the ships right now. And everybody else is kind of building a ship each turn with each of their star bases, which is good. I need to get another star base, keeps my ships moving, but you know, that's how it goes. So I need more planets. I need more planets that are developed if I'm going to stand a chance here. So let's take a look at the map. What's going on here? Of course, in this game we can see everything. So, yeah, I took this planet. I took this planet. The Privateer wisely didn't try to oppose me here, although he's keeping his ships in a standoff position where they can strike various locations and just exert a sphere of influence on my freighters and things like that until I can get minefields down that he can't penetrate. You can see I took this planet this turn in the event that he had sent an MBR to this planet to try to tow my Merlin or my Patriot off next turn. That's the intent of this Cobalt. He could lay a minefield and hopefully pop that guy as he's trying to tow my ship away. But that didn't happen. What else is going on? The Privateers moved some MBRs up over here in this area. Obviously, I want to defend these planets. I spent a lot of time developing them. I'm not sure I have the defensive ships in place to do so. So we'll have to take a look at that. And I've got this little guy kind of heading up this way. I don't think I've talked about what I was doing with him, but since I had to kind of flee this privateer position, my intent was to just send him up and colonize these planets. Why not? And it looks like the Feds, one of the Fed players has a freighter coming in. Battleship over there. It's out of position. So we'll see what happens up here. You know, I'll just kind of send him up, still a little far away, but I'll send him maybe there. Anyway, let's start cycling through the starships. Starting with my MDSF, he brought some minerals back. Very good. I'm going to drop all these off. Okay. And I need to go get some more minerals, maybe some money. I think I'm going to send him up here again. Next, Cobalt, which I brought back to here for unknown reasons, maybe to pick up some minerals. Where was this one last turn? 34. It was over here, so I sent him down here probably just to pick up some minerals. Maybe build some torpedoes. So I'm going to come back to that ship because I'm not quite sure. I'm going to do something with that to defend this area. LDSF, bringing minerals to this starbase. Very excellent, because I need them, especially the Molly. Good. And I'm going to send him, I'm going to use this freighter as kind of just a mineral shuttle here between these 2 planets to keep this planet stocked and this starbase stocked and building stuff. Next up, this LDSF, which is servicing this cluster. Bring some minerals back. Very good. See where I can get some more stuff. There's stuff there, not so much stuff there. I think I'll go here. Got fuel. There's fuel to pick up. This is good. This LDSF, which I sent over, I think to pick up tritanium. I thought I was going to run out of tritanium somewhere. And everything else. So that's fine. Let's pick up the molly first, then the trip. Supplies, I'm not sure if I'm going to convert those to mega credits and bring them back, or convert them on this Merlin. I think I'm going to convert them to mega credits and bring them back. I think I need that more. Right now, there's a lot of supplies up on this planet. That's like, I don't know, 4 full turns of conversion. That's a lot. So I'm going to need to send an LDSF there to start moving that stuff around too. Of course, I'm going to build a starbase on this planet, or perhaps on this humanoid planet out here. Boy, I could use quite a few more colonists out there. I kind of forgot about this world, huh? So maybe this turn or next turn I'll send an LDSF up that way. Anyway, next ship. Cobalt, sent back here to restock on torpedoes and do what have you. I'm going to come back to that one. That guy already did at the very beginning. Gemini, built 40 more fighters. Excellent. Let's transfer them. Very good. And he's set to build 40 more. I'll leave that for now. Okay, so I do have an LDSF here. And maybe I'll send it with clans right now. I could also try to colonize these a little more, but it's kind of a contested area, and these planets aren't all that great anyway. This is kind of a non-contested area that I want to hold. Nothing but probes kind of approaching from that direction right now. So I think I am going to do what I said and just load up on the clans and head on out. Now I can planet hop, that'll take forever. I can head straight there and be there in 3 turns, so that's what I'm going to do. After all, everybody already knows where I am. There's no point in hiding anymore. So, but I will still do this in case, make him at least go back a turn to see where that ship was. Next up, Patriot took a planet. Very good. Oh, what's on this planet? Rioting. I wonder if I left a high tax, or he's doing the scorched earth policy that I did up here. That's fine, I don't care. Lots of neutronium. One of the things you want to do on these contested planets is deny your opponent resources. You can see I'm going to be able to refuel this ship completely. I wish I could take all that fuel off this planet, and the minerals too. I will take those mega credits. And there you have it. So I think I'll hit this planet too, why not? And on to the next. This little Patriot's kind of hanging out, waiting for fighters, kind of defense here. You know, I don't really need him here right now, though, so I think I may kind of bring him. How far is that? 2 jumps or 3? That's 3 jumps. Well, this thing doesn't have much of a hold, does it? This planet doesn't have much in the way of minerals right now. I'm going to leave him there for now. This Gemini was bringing more minerals back to the homeworld. Very good. There we go. And I'm going to want to build fighters with this ship for this Virgo, but don't really know where I want to do that yet, so I'm going to come back. This Merlin's chilling, waiting for some more supplies to convert. There's 600 here, 100 here, 58 here. Interesting. I'm going to not do anything with that for now. This ship, see, this is how I do it. I kind of form my strategy. I kind of think about what I'm doing this turn. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with these guys. Some of them I know, some of them I don't. Maybe the better players always know exactly where they want their ships to go, but this is my process. So this guy, you know, he's going to lay a minefield here. I can drop 10 torpedoes and get a nice little minefield defending this planet. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Three turns to get back up there. 2 turns to get there. See, the thing is, I don't really care about these planets that much, other than planet count. They don't mean that much to me. So, should I fight for them, or should I come and defend this area that I do care about? I can probably do both. For now, I'm going to set them to come here. while I take this planet, covering my Patriot in case of an MBR comes and tries to tow him off. My Virgo is just sitting here on Minesweep, using his fighters to sweep any counter minefields laid in this general area, and that's what I'm going to leave him to do for now. Of course, I can't launch offensive strikes into enemy territory until at least turn 30 per the rule set, but even if I could, I don't think I would right now. Next, yes, this ship. This ship I need to use to defend these planets from privateer attack, and I do that using minefields. So, to lay minefields, I need mines. So I am going to build torpedoes. In 61 torpedoes, is that the most I can build? I ran out of mega credits, so I'm going to convert these supplies to money. I need torpedoes right now. And I'm going to build 83 torpedoes. That's the most this ship can build. And this is one of the reasons I prefer Mark 7s over Mark 4s. Mark 4s, let me see if I get this right. I think Mark 4s are money efficient and Mark 7s are mineral efficient. I may have that backwards. At any rate, all that notwithstanding, you can build more Mark 7s and lay bigger minefields, which is nice for a given, cargo hold size. So I like that. So friendly code NKT. We switch it up a little. He's going to build 83 Mark 7s, which is going to give me nice minefields here when I put it in place. So I think what I'm going to do, I need to think about where these ships can strike. He can strike there. He can strike here. He can obviously strike there. Can he strike here? No, it's too far. And I certainly don't want him flying his ships in here. So this Cobalt needs to come and kind of maybe lay a minefield here-ish or something. Maybe here-ish. I'll put a minefield here and I'll just lay a string of them. And then probably push over here and put some more in. But that'll do for now. While I'm thinking about it, though, I'm going to check these planets for defense, because these ships are not particularly well armed. This one's decently armed. That one's probably going to be able to take out a planet no matter what I do. Let's see. Say I could build 90 defense posts. Would I be able to take out a MBR with Mark 4s? My gut says maybe, but probably not. MBR? Where are you? Here. He had X-rays, Mark 4s. He only had 20 of them. Ship versus planet. The defense is 90. Let's see what we get. Not enough fighters, I don't think. He's going to take these out before they can inflict any damage. And the Mark 4s are probably going to be enough to break the planet before the beams can have effect. I think this is a loss. It's a loss, but it's close. So what can I do here to defend these planets? I don't want to lose any of them to direct attack. I put colonists on them. I built stuff. I really don't want that to happen. If it's going to happen, I'd prefer it to be this one, I guess, because it's like there's nothing up here, right? But not this one and not this one. And both of these are in range of some defensive forces, so I need to do something. Now, one of the things I can do is, let's see here. This Virgo obviously will take out any ship that attacks it, but if I move it into position, I risk it being towed off and robbed, and that may be just what he wants. And that's absolutely what I do not want. If he gains control of that Virgo, that might be game over right now. I've got one other one. So, let's see here. What am I looking at? He's got Mark 4s on that ship. He's got Mark 1s on that ship. Mark 1s, Mark 1s. He's only got one ship capable of really taking these planets down. And of course I'm cheating a little bit, right? Normally I wouldn't be able to click on the enemy ship and see what the composition is, although these ships I would know because I track them as they did combat against my planets here. which is cool. Of course, I wouldn't know where they were, but I would expect, honestly, at this point that they were over my planets already, not attacking. So my plan is pretty much the same. Lay defensive minefields. I may have to give up a planet in the short term. There's not much I can do about that. I'm contemplating pulling my Virgo into position, but I'm not sure that's a wise move. I really don't want to risk losing it. Of course, this tiny little minefield isn't much of a defense either. It's well worth the risk on his part, probably, to send one in and try to tow it out. Which is disconcerting for me. Alright, so I gotta come back to this. For now, I'm gonna leave that there. Making money. Needing torpedoes. I'm gonna wait till after I build ships to deal with that, though. This ship is towing my Merlin on up, and I think there are supplies here, but I think I decided I want to convert them to mega credits to bring back to the home world. How do I do that? Right here. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so Merlin's going to go up there with this Cobalt, which I didn't arm. That was a mistake. In fact, I'm going to arm it right now. These mega credits, where are they? What is that? Planet? Okay, transfer, LDSF, money, transfer, planet, transfer all this back to the planet, transfer, build as many torpedoes as I can. 3? What? There's only 3 duranium on that planet? Oh, I picked it all up last turn. Ugh. Well then, there you have it. I guess we'll be waiting a turn to do all this. Okay, fine. Let's see, what did I do? Molly, okay. Money. Alright, so anyway, he's going to fly up there. Very good. Next ship. This guy just retook this planet. And I think what I'm going to do... What's on this planet, first of all? Just a bunch of fuel. I'm going to take that fuel off this planet as much as I can. And I'm going to... So yeah, I did the scorched earth thing on this one too. Yes, it's a good tactic. I'm going to take everything I can off this planet. So that he doesn't have it. And I'm going to fly on over yonder. I've only got 5 torpedoes. That doesn't lay much of a minefield. But it does take out an enemy ship if he attacks me. Of course he can cloak, so I think that there's probably not much I can do about this right now. He's not quite in strike range anyway. I think it's time to go get more stuff. Okay, next. Merlin's being towed. My fuel carrier's going to get some gas and maybe some money. And we're into my new ships. My Cygnus mine layer that I just built. Excellent little ship. Look at this guy. Alright. Very good. I'm going to need to build torpedoes. One thing, he doesn't have much of a cargo hold, so he's got to, like, you know, get torpedoes from a starbase. How many mega credits do I have here? 3,000. So is that 10, 20, 30, 40, 50? Yeah, that's good. Load them on up. Load them on up. Very good. Load them on up. Oh yeah, load it up. And I'm going to send him out to, send him on out to kind of lay some minefields for me and protect this southern border from these little privateer ships from coming up and in this way. Next. My Taurus class scout, little money runner, but it's also got this massive gas tank, so that's cool. I'm going to send him over here to get my money for me. Need a little bit of gas, not too much. Need a little bit of speed, not too much. And Warp 5 will arrive in 1 turn due to the beauty of the Warp Well. You can see that, you know, Warp 5 gives you 25 light years. So if I try to go 28 light years, 27.9 here, 2 turns, right? Because I can only go 25. But here it's 1 turn because I can hit this square at 25 light years, and because that's in the warp well, sucked right in. So very good. Awesome. And next ship. My new Virgo with quantum drive 7s this time. Very good. Let's load up at least some fuel here. And I need to build some fighters for this ship. But before I do use minerals building fighters and torpedoes, I want to build my ships, except for the torpedoes I've already built. So let's see what I can build here. First of all, if I unloaded everything, yes. And this is kind of the only load I'm getting for a little while here, so got to use it wisely. I think I need a few more Geminis. Cygnuses are okay, but this base, despite being my homeworld, I only ever tech the torp up to 4, so I'm kind of just building carriers here, and that's fine. What about, what's the deal here? The deal is I don't have enough minerals for that. Oh, that's right, yeah, that's why I was going to get all that trit. These Virgos eat up the tritanium. What a weird mineral to have them eat up. So I can't build a Virgo now, but I might be able to build one next turn. Honestly, I need them. I will need them later, so I definitely want to be building them, but I suppose I don't need them right this second. I think I'm going to build an LDSF, actually, at this base. To support further expansion plans, the idea is that, boy, that's going to eat up some duranium. How do I have so little duranium here right now? 265. I'm just running out. I need to ferry some over from this, these Merlins. Once I get some stuff coming down from here, the situation will fix itself. I need to expand. I need to take, like, I don't know. This map is not very good for me. There's just not a lot of stuff close, Like, I got this cluster and this stuff, and this cluster wasn't all that great to begin with. Well, that planet's not so bad. But the next closest thing is like the whole way down here. And, to get here, it's like 8 turns. I'd have to send, I don't know, 8 ships, probably 3 LDSFs, a neutronic fuel, 2 Cobals, and 2 Virgos to secure it. I mean, this is going to be a major effort, even though nobody's there right now. Oh, look, and I detected some Bovinoids there, so that changes things a little bit. Maybe I need to send ships down there right now. But anyway, so I can maybe colonize this cluster and put this as a base of operations to defend against these guys incoming, but really that just opens up another front for me. This is a very difficult situation. But anyway, I've got LDSFs kind of around, but they're kind of doing stuff now, They're kind of moving minerals, and I've been having to co-op some of my warships to move minerals, and I think I'm short on freighters right now. So I'm going to build one for expansion purposes. I wonder if I should build a biggie Toa Cobalt. Kind of like that idea a little more. I can build a STF and use it to bring a ton of clans down here. So I'm going to build a STF, I think. I'm going to build it with low engines. And I'm going to tow it with a Cobalt. Yeah, I like that idea. In fact, I may make this whole little bit of ships here that are going to be here next turn just a little fleet that goes down here and gets these planets up and running. Them and this Cobalt here, because this Cobalt is Mark IV anyway. It's not an ideal ship for defense here, so yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring him back here, and yeah, all the duranium I can carry, right? That, and I think I'm just going to convert these supplies to mega credits and bring him, and the rest trip. Very good. Okay. Anyway, so yes, I'm going to build myself one of these big old freighters. Okay. This guy, I'm building Cobals here generally. Right, something like these. That's what I've been building. I got a whole bunch of minerals now, so you can see that I've got enough stuff to build 3 of these, and when the mega credits come in, I'll be able to continue building them. And, they're good little ships, but they can't beat the MBR in combat. Although I highly doubt I'll be actually fighting any of these MBRs. They're much more likely to cloak and try to steal my ships. So maybe it'll be time to tech up soon if I can get some more money here. These Patriots are nice. They're not too bad if he does steal them to take out. But I don't have the fighters. I could sure use another Gemini. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta think about this for a second. Alright, I've thought about it, and I think I'm gonna build a specialty ship. That seems a little crazy, but I like it. It's cheap, it's effective for what I want to use it for. Although, do I really care? I don't know. Time to do some sims. This would be a capture ship. I want to try to use it to capture an MBR. I'm not sure I want to spend tech on the disruptors, and I'm not sure it's necessary. So, time to go back to the sim. I do a lot of simming to see what works and what doesn't. Cygnus. I'm choosing the Cygnus because a capture operation is dangerous, and it's likely that he will just tow it and steal it. And this is less of a threat to me than a Cobalt if he steals a Cobalt. Although I'm going to lose a Cobalt at some point, there's no question about it. So let's go with no beams for right now. With no beams, he can't perform a rob mission. Now, it's not that big a deal because this thing's only got 130 fuel, but nevertheless, I don't think I need the beams anyway. Meteor class blockade runner. Where is it? What kind of ship can I use to capture one of these? Especially these little Mark 1 photon ones. Let's see what happens here. I lose horribly. I need the beams to get through the shields. And if he had Marks 4s, it would only be worse. So let's put disruptors on it. See what happens now. Captured. Beautiful. What if he has Mark 4s? I think if he has Mark 4s, I lose badly very quickly. Yes, there's just not enough hull on that ship to withstand the impact. So maybe this isn't the proper ship for this. Where was I here? Something like this. So, you know, yeah, I could use a Cobalt. It's only got 2 launchers, though. I need something with a... Yeah, it's too little. Something like, probably a Tranquility. This would definitely do it. I just don't have a good capture ship, do I? I'm going to pause it and run some sims with these, but I don't think any of these really work for me. Yeah, none of these ships really do it. I mean, I think an Iron Lady would handle it, but that's a whole lot of tech for such a silly little mission that's unlikely to succeed. So, I'm going to stick to my original thing and churn out Cobalts out of this planet. Mark 7s with X-rays. I'd like to up these, maybe to disruptors. Do I get the tech for it? How much is that going to cost me? 2,000. Maybe blasters. Maybe heavy blasters. These ships aren't ever really meant to fight, though. But this might be the edge it needs in a combat situation. I'm willing to spend the tech for blasters. We'll go to blasters. That's fine. Very good. Next, this starbase. I built my little Cygnus here last turn, but now I've got a whole bunch more minerals, so let's see what we got. We got no hull tech, but we got good torpedo and engine tech. I'd really like some hull tech. The Patriots. Yeah, it'd be nice to get a couple of those. I don't have the money yet. considering building a freighter, but I think I will build another cobalt. Why not? These things are so handy to have around. They tow stuff, they lay mines, they're very nice. Okay, this is good. I need more Virgos, but for right now I'm okay. Alright, so that's my star bases. I'm going to make another run through my ships, make sure everything's good to go. I know that there's a couple that aren't. Yes, yes, this guy needs some... I need to build some torpedoes here, that's right. And I've got, like, extra mega credits for now. In fact, I'm going to hit my planets build. Okay. And I'm going to tax this planet right now. Down to 70 manually. There we go. And I'm going to build torpedoes. Torpedoes. 10, 20, 30. I can afford about that many. Because I'm going to get 900 mega credits left next turn. I need 1,000 or so to build another cobalt. And the turn after that I'll have some more from this planet, so I'll be okay. Having to lay out these minefields so early in the game really saps your economy. And that's what's happening to me here. These things eat up money that I don't have, but I don't have much of a choice. I need these planets. Especially these planets, which is where I'm sending this ship. So I'm going to transfer him up. Where is he? What am I doing? Transfer. Planet. Torpedoes. Good. Transfer the fuel down. Stockpile it here. And yes, I am going to actually lay a little minefield here, but not that big. Although I would like... That would be nice, but I just don't have money for it. I'm just going to drop 10 torpedoes right here right now. Maybe 15. Double up the coverage on that planet. And this ship is going to head up here with these guys. And this ship is going to stay put and wait. Maybe build a few torpedoes. Primary enemy set. Yes, okay, that's good. So where was I? I was probably on this ship. Next. Next. Yes, I'm going to leave you there. Am I going to leave you there, or am I going to fly you down yonder? I'm going to fly you down yonder, actually. Yeah, you're going that way. You're loading fighter minerals, but there's not a lot here in the way of supplies right now because I just used them up, but that's fine. Very good. Next, by the way, here's what I'm looking at here. The IDs of these ships, 120, 144. If he does try to come and tow away my Virgo, which I do not want to lose right now, I have a lower ID ship, that 94 Gemini, that I can set to tow. And he'll tow first, which immunizes me from that kind of a tactic right now. So, yeah, we're going to go do that. That's fine. Everything else I think looks fine. I need to decide if I'm building stuff here or not. Trit and Molly and supplies I got, so yes, I am going to build some fighters. Friendly code LFM. Oops. That'll build me 40 fighters. Good for my Virgo. Merlin's doing nothing, which is a shame, but that's how it is right now. And I think I'm good to go. I think I'm happy with this turn. Well, happy. I'm accepting where I'm at right now with a grain of salt because I put myself here. Okay, very good. Yes, this is it. I'm done. This is my turn. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on turn 24. Be sure to check the blog for another core concept hopefully tonight, and I will see you tomorrow.